Let's talk about notes and mortgages. Let's just start with the basics. What is a note and what is a mortgage? A note is a document that gives you the terms of an agreement or loan. It's a debt obligation that is secured by the real estate. It is an IOU. It tells you the terms, the monthly payment, the interest rate, and the maturity date. The mortgage or deed of trust is a document securing a lien against the property title for the lender. It is a pledge stating that if you don't pay your mortgage, the lender will take you home. Just when you buy your home, you have the terms of the note and the collateral the property secures the lender's interest in the event of default. Your investment is secured by the property. There are different types of notes. First lien notes, those are recorded first on the property title. Second lien notes are recorded second on the property title. The first lien has seniority on collection if the property is sold or refinanced or foreclosed. The first lien has to be paid first. And then the second will be the second on line to get paid. But keep in mind that the collection, whether it is the first lien or the second lien, the secured lender has the same right to foreclose and collect your balance. Any secured creditor has the right to collect to satisfy your loan. A performing note is paying as agreed. They make the monthly payments. They could be a little late, but as long as they're making their payments, it's considered a performing note. A non-performing note is when the borrower discontinues payments. A re-performing note is when a borrower discontinues his payments and you as the lender have the ability to modify that note. It would be a loan modification. If the borrower agrees, then he starts paying again because either you lowered the monthly payment or the interest rate. As an investor, you have the ability to do that because you are the lender, you are the bank, and then becomes a re-performing note. You help the borrower remain in the house instead of being foreclosed. Why is a note a wise investment? Real safety and control. The home is the collateral secured by real property. You decide your rate of return, you make your offer, and see the return of investment before you make the agreement. When you buy stocks, you try to buy low and sell high in order to make a profit. With a note, you put a lump sum of money, but you get payments back, the principal of the loan, and the interest is your profit. You have more control of your investment by figuring it out what the return on your investment would be at the end of 5 or 10 years. You ask yourself, if I hold this loan in my IRA account for a long period of time, I want to know what is my return at the end of the 5 or 10 years, 15 years. You have more control with notes. Another reason why notes are wise to invest in is when you buy them at a discount. Cash out of pocket for less than what the borrower owes you. There are a couple of reasons why there are a discount on notes between a buyer and a seller. Let's say a note of $60,000, you buy it for $45,000. Why would anybody do that? Depends on what the borrower is paying on the face value of the note, the rate. You might have to pay less in order to get your return. You also receive instant equity on the property. Let's just say you buy a note with your IRA in the amount of $40,000 and you buy it for the same amount. And the property borrower decides to refinance in 2 months after you bought that note. The loan gets paid, but the investment was not worth it, right? You did not make any profit. So buying notes at a discount is very common between buyers and sellers. Large passive income. You could have different notes on your portfolio, receiving income deposited right into your bank account. You own paper, you do not own the property. The borrower owns the property. You don't have to worry about paying the taxes or repairing the roof. You own the lien against the property. So these are the basics of a note. There's so many strategies to learn. With expertise and knowledge, you can become financially free. And that is important to me and my family, and I hope you join the journey.